Roger Waters is a man with a lot of opinions, and he isn't the least bit afraid to express any of them. The former Pink Floyd singer, who is currently out on the road touring behind his newest album Is This the Life We Really Want, recently logged an appearance on the Russia Today network where he took some shots at the sitting president of the United States while lavishing a measure on Russia's leader Vladimir Putin. Trump is a complete buffoon, who doesn't make any sense. He knows nothing about anything, Waters said. Putin may be power-hungry, but at least he's coherent. At least he can string a sentence together. At least he reads about the political situations in places his countries are involved in. Then, switching gears to Trump's ease with Russia, Waters asked, why you have to ask yourself why we'd want to do this, why this obsession with Russia. Maybe that's the only tiny bit of sense Trump has made. It might be a good idea to have a conversation with Russia. That wasn't his only target in the interview. Waters also had something to about Radiohead, a band he's very publicly feuded with over their decision earlier this year to perform in Israel. When they cross the picket line, they are making a public statement that they do endorse policies of the government, whatever they say, because that is what will be reported in Israel and that is what gets reported around the world. That is why Radiohead are being so soundly criticized by anybody with progressive ideas about human rights, because they have taken that step. Then he juxtaposed the difference between performing in a trampled US with performing in Israel. The people of the United States have not got together as a civil society and asked performers from the rest of the world not to come and perform in the United States, because they are an occupied people and there is an organized resistance against the occupying army, he said. This is something that they started, that they have organized, and they have made an appeal to all artists, writers, musicians, actors, directors, anybody in the rest of the world to observe the picket line, which they have drawn. You can watch his entire comments in the video above.